Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
New at 11, police are still putting the pieces together after a fatal crash on I-94 in Roseville. A picture is emerging of a deadly chain reaction. And we brought you live video from the scene during our 6 o'clock newscast, and we've been learning more about where the trouble started and why a car headed the wrong way on I-94 at 12 Mile. Local 4's Jacqueline Francis has the latest.
This here is the scene where it all began, and while it is a holiday and we are still working to learn more information, here is what we know tonight. It's the deadly wrong-way crash that's left a devastating scene in its wake. You're looking at eastbound I-94 at 12 Mile. But Roseville police say the trouble started not far away at an apartment complex on Nardelli Lane. Investigators tell us that's where some kind of family trouble unfolded, with possible shots fired. And one person sped away in a car. That driver entered eastbound I-94 going the wrong way, causing a head-on collision. Police say at least one person was killed and several others hurt in the crash. This is a developing story. As soon as we learn more, we'll bring it to you on air and online at clickondetroit.com. Reporting in Roseville, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
And the eastbound lanes of I-94 were closed at 12 Mile. Michigan State Police have tweeted that crash scene has since been cleared. And breaking news from Detroit's west side, police say a man in his 20s was shot and killed on the I-96 service drive near Vaughan. The victim was driving a green Dodge Charger. Police believe he was being pursued by someone driving a gray SUV when shots were fired. It happened around 7:30. We'll let you know if police release more information on suspects. You might have seen some rain tonight when you were driving home from a Thanksgiving celebration. The forewarned weather team is always keeping you up to date. Here's Brian Sherman.
Yeah, Priya, definitely keeping that umbrella handy for most of the evening. The good news is we still have just a few showers lingering as we head into the early portions of the overnight hours tonight. Exact Track 40 radar, rain from Sandusky down toward Lapeer and then straddling down I-75 from Monroe down to the state line toward Toledo. This should be the last of the rain as it pulls off to the east, and I'm looking at drier weather heading our way, looking ahead into our Friday. 46 right now here in Detroit, as well as over in Howell, 44 in Pontiac, and sitting at 46 right now over in Adrian. Heading throughout tomorrow, we'll see a decrease in cloud cover. Temperatures only holding into the mid-40s tomorrow with a breezy northwest wind at 10 to 20 miles an hour. It's going to be colder, but then we've got another warm-up on the way and a roller coaster 7-day forecast as well. Details on what you can expect in your full forewarned forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Members of the gay community in Colorado Springs refused to let a mass shooting stop a Thanksgiving tradition. A community church prepared a holiday feast for those whose families don't accept them. The Thanksgiving meal is typically held at Club Q, where 5 people were killed and several others injured last weekend. Loved ones of those who died say they must carry on.
I hope being together with family, regardless of chosen or blood or circumstance, can help everyone find some form of laughter, because that's what all 5 of those would have wanted us to have. They would have wanted to smile with us, and so we have to smile for them.
President Biden and the First Lady offered condolences to the nightclub's owner and expressed their support for the city's LGBTQ community. And gun violence was on the mind of President Biden, even as he and the First Lady spent Thanksgiving in Nantucket. In addition to time with family, the first couple stopped by a local firehouse to thank first responders for their service. The president clearly frustrated there's not a ban on semi-automatic weapons.
The idea we still allow semi-automatic weapons to be purchased is sick. It's just sick. It has no social redeeming value. Zero, none. Not a single solitary rationale for it except profit for the gun manufacturer.
And with Republicans taking over the House of Representatives, the chances of new gun control measures look slim in the next Congress. Over the years, America's Thanksgiving parade has always delivered a beautiful show, but sometimes the weather has been, well, not so beautiful. Today, Nick Monticelli found Mother Nature was ready to give us even more to be thankful for.
because it's beautiful. It's Detroit. It's what it's all about.
It's amazing.
The grandness of America's Thanksgiving Parade on display down Woodward this Thanksgiving.
It's been a good time. I know the city's been cleaning up and improving itself, and it's really fun to be back here and have this, feeling again.
The weather honestly is perfect. We've got a giant fish up above us, I guess it is. The kids want them to spin it. Everybody's having a good time, especially this woman right here. Oh, hey, how you doing? My new BFF. It's the sunshine that's got everybody going.
I love it. The weather is great. It's the best weather ever. We normally come out here, be raining, snowing, but a beautiful experience. We having a blast. This is the best it felt since I've ever been coming here. I've been coming since I was a kid, and it's always been cold, but today is kind of warm. The warmest it's ever been.
This is the best I've seen. We were standing in mud puddles last year, but we were here.
Frigid temps last year. It's perfect.
And did you know the kids can actually turn in their own letters to Santa on the parade routes?
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan, home of the best parade with the best Thanksgiving Day smiles. At America's Thanksgiving Parade, Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
Well, the weather couldn't have been better. This Thanksgiving was very special for a Detroit man and his family. Arthur Fowler is turning 100 years old. So how's he spending his birthday? Well, he's pretty chill. Listen closely.
I'm just celebrating and letting everything take its course and enjoy it.
Oh, what a smooth talker. Fowler says some of the secrets to long life, including learning how to relax, seeing the best in others, and here's a little bit more wisdom.
You know yourself, you know how to get along with other people. And very slow to anger. I don't like anger. Because I don't have to be angry.
Yeah, that sounds like pretty good advice. He also recommends a lot of yoga and Tai Chi. Here, and of course, happy 100th birthday, Arthur.